Alright, might as well get this thing started. So I hope everybody is doing good today, staying safe as always. And in this stream, what I'm going to do is I'd like to go after the 4, which is the artifact delivery quest, and that is a fairly simple one. So I think I can get it done in one stream. So basically what you have to do is you have to look for a bulletin in one of the, and I'm not sure exactly what stations that you really find them in, or if it's just random, I don't know. But you need to find the bulletin for the looking for Zotan artifacts. So we need to kind of look for that, and that is usually found near the border. So that's what it says. So I'm just going to kind of flutter around here and try to find that bulletin in one of the stations. So I might as well start here, right? So I think we're close enough to the border or the barrier. So yeah, so let me do that. So let's just kind of look at the bulletin boards. No bulletins available. And let's see, this one guy, this have it. Again, I don't know who would have it more than others. Like if the military outpost would have one, or is more likely to have that, or anything else. So let me see. I'm just going to stick to the major stations. So maybe the repair dock will have it. So before, when I did find this, it didn't really take me too long. So I know I just kind of looked at a few stations, so I think it's pretty popular in some of the stations. So let me actually go in here, because I think we got a couple main stations in here, like a military depot, equipment dock, resource depot, shipyard, etc. And it's a little bit closer to the barrier. So I may even kind of come up here and look into these, because they were even really close to the barrier. I don't know how close you have to be. So alright, so let's go jump in there. And by the way, I am in a little mini-me here, the little scout. So this was like the original design of Captain Jack, and I'm going to leave Captain Jack here. He is just kind of hanging out. I'm not really sure why he only has, well, no, now his shields are okay. So, but I'll leave him here for now. But when I do face off to the 4, I'll obviously be taking him along for the ride. So, okay. So let's go into this next sector here and try to find that bulletin at one of the stations. So anyways, I hope everybody is doing good today. And let me know if you guys can hear me as well. Alright, just wanted to check my sets there. Alright, let's see what we got. So let me, I bet you it's at the military depot, or military outpost, that we'll find this. The other thing I like to do is I'd like to go find a smuggler's cove and start maybe on the, not Botan, it's the, yeah, so Botan the smuggler. So I'd like to start that quest as well, because that gives you a really good, yeah, there it is. So I was right. So at the military outposts, so I have pretty good luck at finding this one at the military outpost. So we'll never get that reward, by the way. So, but this is the quest. So this will start the quest. But as I was saying, like, I'd like to actually go after Botan the smuggler as well, because he gives you an artifact that helps with hyperspace. So, oh, and by the way, I don't know if, so I was looking for an alliance. Now, the alliance that we're in is no more. I'm sure it's still alive, but it's really no more, because the alliance leader, Mort, has been banned from the server. Not really too sure why, but it's neither here nor there. So, but anyways, I thought to myself, first, well, I'm going to start an alliance. And I kind of outlined it here a little bit. So I got my little flag going here. I think that looks kind of cool. Not too set on the bull here, but it looks pretty cool. And I called it Mother Truckers. So YouTube, please do not demonetize me. I am saying Mother Truckers, not the other one. So not that it would really matter, I don't think. But anyways, so but the thing is here is that I wouldn't have time to manage it. So, and someone suggested down in the comments in the last video, they said, well, you can assign someone to manage it, or, you know, have someone else manage it for you. And if someone is out there and wants to do that, let me know. So we can have, you can be a part of the Mother Truckers. It has no honor whatsoever. So it has no honor in the galaxy whatsoever, but I plan on, you know, I'd like to either join an alliance or make this one a pretty cool alliance. So yeah, so if anybody wants to help me out managing the alliance, let me know. And yeah, that'd be cool. So, all right, so we did get our, and let's look at our missions here. So we did find the quests. So let's look at our missions. Here we go. So, where is it here? Trading torpedoes, arm mining, fleet command, overcome, artifact delivery. That's the one. Okay. So, this is the one, and it shows you a location. And I think that location you find a beacon, and then that beacon leads you to the 4. I'm not sure, but I think that's the case. So, let me go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and jump back into the sector that Captain Jack was in. Our main command ship, because I do not want to be meeting the 4 in this little scout here, because he is just not, he wouldn't survive even a second, I don't think. And I need to put him in a good sector as well, where it has a lot of defenses. Actually, I probably should have left him where he was, wouldn't I? That's alright. So let's just park him near, where do we want to put him? We want to put him near the repair dock. That seems good. And he does have a reconstruction token, so I'm not too worried if something actually does jump in and kills him, but I'd rather that not be. That did happen in the last episode, by the way. Someone actually, I left him in a unsecure sector where there was no defenses, and someone jumped in and just obliterated him before I can get back to him. So, all right, so we'll just leave him here. He's kind of snuggled over here near the repair dock. All right, and then we'll jump into, oh, Big Mama here. So very cool. All right, we are in our main command ship, so let's now look at the mission. All right, some people who call themselves the Brotherhood have posted bulletins and are looking for Zotian artifacts. They seem to pay a high reward to people who bring them artifacts. So now I think that, I'm pretty sure that if we just have them installed, they will detect them. So if we don't have any installed and we don't have any on us, they'll just say come back with one. But as long as we have one installed or with us, a fight will ensue. And then when we win the fight, we'll get the next Zotian artifact, which that artifact is actually like a booster for a lot of things. I think it gives like 25% plus shields, better engines, and a whole bunch of like littler boosts and things like that. So okay, so let's show location. And it's very close by. Artifact delivery. So that's cool. Let's just kind of put this up here, so it reminds us of where we're doing. And oh, let's go ahead and show location again. There we go. That's the one. All right. Enter coordinates, and we will jump in, and we should find ourselves in a fight after a little bit of a discussion with the 4. Hopefully. Hopefully. And then after that, we can start doing the Botan the Smuggler one as well. All right. So did everybody have a good weekend? Mine was quite okay. So we do have something going on here. So we have some bandits already here. Oh no, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put my torpedo, or I didn't put my... Thank you. I didn't put my turrets back on the last episode. Jeez. Way to go. But these aren't the guys we're looking for, so let's just kind of jump out of here. Actually, it's gonna take us a while to jump out of here, so... let's just try to get him with our torpedoes, maybe? That might work. Oh, I came to a fight without my weapons. That's not a good strategy. Not in the least. But let's see if we can't get him with torpedoes. Those did not hit whatsoever. I could probably just outrun them and we'd be fine. Yeah, my torpedoes are like way underpowered here. Alright, well, we're off to a good start. Weaponless. But they don't seem to be doing too much damage to us, so that's fine. How about if we give them a full barrage of torpedoes? And none of them hit. Oh my god. Alright, send out another one. Oh, he must have some sort of something going on with him. Alright, so we're just going to have to kind of cruise out of here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cruise out of here, and then hopefully that'll give us enough time to put some weapons on us. I can't believe I didn't have my turrets on. No, I can't believe that, actually. Pretty par for course. Let's just cruise out of here. Get ourselves some distance. And I think... yeah, that should be enough. Alright. Build. Let's just strap on some torpedoes, some nice old whatchamacallits here. Tesla turrets, those look good. Strap those on here. And what else we got here? Lightning turret, why not? There we go. And let's turn off mirroring because that's annoying. Triple chain guns, put those down here. Alright, so let's go ahead and perhaps this will work. Oh, I do need to give them a number, don't I? Well, they're firing, whatever. Alright guys, I'm ready for you now. This should take them out pretty quick. Yeah, this should do a good job on them. One down. What did you throw off, sir? Yeah, I know you're firing at me, but I got stuff to pick up, buddy. So, what alliances do you guys belong to, by the way? Is there any, like, really good ones on the server, or... You know what I would like? I would like a way to, like, list the alliances on the server. Is there a way to do that? Like, sometimes on multiplayers, you can actually list, like, alliances and things like that, so you can kind of be like, oh, I'd like to join that one. But I don't think Avorion really has that, do they? If they do, I'm not privy of it. I don't know where it is. So, but that would be a cool feature if they didn't have it. That'd be a cool feature for them to add. All right, buddy. Mess with the bull and get the horns. All right. So I'm not going to bother salvaging these guys. What I'm going to be looking for, actually what I'm going to be doing here, oop, did I not get that? There it is. What I'm going to be doing here is now, there should be a beacon here or something. I'm not sure. Maybe we're in the wrong spot. So we'll have to look at that. So let's just go ahead and put the turrets on like we should have done before. Alright, so how many spots do we have left? We probably should have quite a few. Oh yeah, we have tons. Okay. Room for tons more turrets. Awesome. So this looks like a decent chain gun. Stick that there. Did you guys have a chance to look at my nice stone armor design in the last episode? It was a look only a mother could love, I swear. How you doing, Dragon Taggin? Taggin. There you go. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. I know we have some better turrets than this. I don't have any Ogonite yet. I should get some Ogonite. There's a way to get Ogonite before you actually go over the barrier. So we'll put on some double cannons. Am I not? Oh. Well, let's do that then. I thought it was, it is not, it's trinium. So we don't have any Exanion armor. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so we'll just have to make it out of blank hull. I'm just fine with that. So let's go ahead and replace those and those as well. I think we should be fine. Alright, so let's try to place it now. There we go. Just put it down here. Now let's put it up here, I think. Yeah. Alright. Not going to do that one. Not going to do the launchers because it doesn't... Oh, it has seeking missiles. Hey. Let's go ahead and put that on. Hope maybe that'll give us some distance. Although even with the seeking missiles, a lot of times those have kind of results. Most definitely that one. Alright, what do we got left here? So we have 1, 2, so not much. Let's look at these again. I'm just gonna put this one on. I think, wait, how many spots does that take? Yeah, 2 gunners, so that should take 2 spots. And we can just stick that right up here. Sure, why not? Okay, now we are ready. Actually, we have 1 more slot left. That's fine. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Cool. Now we're ready. So let's go ahead and look at our thing again here. So show location, and that's where we're at. So not sure why we didn't get a beacon here. Oh, there's the beacon right there. Well, there you go. All right. So let's go to that beacon. Now that I flew out here a little bit, I'm probably not close enough. Try to select it here. It's wreckage. Wreckage. Alright, let's just go towards it here. Captain Jack definitely has a little speed to him, but it takes him a little while to get up, though. It takes him a little while to get that speed, but boy, when he does, he cruises right along. Alright, maybe we can select it in this menu here. Man, I'm way out. Fine now. Should be able to grab it here. There it is. Alright. Scanner beacon. Alright, so let's just go a little bit closer to it because we're way out. So if we use that, I think since we're way out, we may be kind of not too close to the fight. I don't have any anti-missiles, and you're correct in saying that because now that I'm thinking about it, the Ford does have one of them I forget what they are. Has a let me just kind of look it up here. Has a there we go. So they have I can't find the there they are. So we have a tankum, which is a tank, shield breaker, which is a shield breaker, reconstructo, I'm not really sure what that one does, and a hull breaker. So yeah, so I may be up against some torpedoes, so I probably should put some point defense on here. So let's just get a little closer here, and maybe we'll replace at least one of our turrets with that point defense. Maybe that little one that we put on the last time. Alright, so that's close enough. So let's go in here and grab this turret, because I think our point defenses they take at least maybe 2 slots? I don't know. So just open up that slot. Let's see what we have for some point defense. I know I'm not going to worry about anti-fighter, but I know I have a pretty good point defense chain gun. Although that's iron, independent targeting. Alright, so we'll just put this on we'll put that on. And we'll put it kind of just here. I think it's fine. Someplace central. So we'll have to face the ship if something's coming to us. Actually, probably. Yeah, that's fine. We got one. That works. Oh, maybe I could put on another one. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Keep on forgetting to number these. And we'll put our point defense on 2. So let me see if we can't put one more on, I think. Oh, you know, I got some railguns. Didn't put any railguns on, but that's alright. Alright, so we'll do another one of these, similar to the other one. And we'll put it here. Kind of in the same location, but on the bottom. There we go. Cool. Yes, thanks for reminding me that I did need some point defense. Thank you, Dragon. Alright, so let's interact with this, and the 4 should jump in. Scanner beacon. Activate. Scanning. So now they're scanning to see if I have any Zotan artifacts, I think. Success. Calling the collector. Please be patient. Extraction will begin soon. Oh, and we got some pirates coming in. Nice. Take 'em. I can't believe it. Our bulletin actually worked. So, who are you? Yeah, I'm leaving now. I think no matter what you do here, a fight, you're going to get a fight. So, and I like to kind of do this fast because we do have pirates now shooting at us. You're looking at the first people of centuries to fly to the Zotan territory. Once we collected the artifacts, we'll be open the gateway to recover Zotan treasures and technology. But you won't have to worry about that. All that's important is that you brought us one of the artifacts. You will now give it to us. On second thought, I'd rather not. You don't understand. We're not giving you a choice, and we don't want any witnesses to our whatever. Boys and girls, let's get this maggot. Alright, so here we go. Yay. Alright, first off, let's kind of go out here from the battle, and then turn around and see what we got going on. Okay, so there's that guy. Oh, you know what I didn't do? That needs to be there. Just in case. Because if the point defense is not on defense, it will not work, apparently. Alright, so they're fighting the pirates that jumped in. So, whatever, that's cool. So I guess they really don't want witnesses. Alright, shouldn't be too hard to take these guys out, but I say that, and if I get into trouble here, I have the speed to get away. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, these guys shouldn't be too bad. That is Hullbreaker, I think. Yeah, that's Hullbreaker. Not living up to his name. Come on. There we go. Alright. And you are pirates. I'm not really too worried about you. Let's go ahead and get one of the other guys here. Alright. And you are Reconstructo. I think maybe he's a healer. Not really sure what he does. But I like the name. Reconstructo. Well, they have some point defense on them, don't they? There we go. There's Reconstructor down. And tank them. Man after my own heart. I am a tank fighter myself. So I'm not sure if the Zotan artifact comes off of... Yeah, I don't have any beam weapons on. I'm not sure if the Zotan artifact comes off of one in particular, or if it comes off of just the last one that you kill. But I'm trying not to move too far out of the way here. Alright. You seem intent on just firing at me here. Let's just take care of you real quick. And see ya. Okay. Shield breaker, not breaking my shields. You know, if you're in this fight and other things jump in, that's kind of what you want. They're just not even paying attention to me. Not until I fire at them and get their attention, apparently. There we go. Now I got his attention. Yeah, they have pretty good point defense. Man, I have some pretty up-close weapons too, so I'm definitely gonna have to get some distance weapons here. Or some ranged weapons. But I'm taking them out, so not too worried about it. I don't see the Zotan artifact on this guy, but I do see that thing there. So what do you guys think of the new updates to the maps? I really like them, actually. They're pretty cool. And there's a few other updates that I'm really fond of, like when you're hiring crew, they give you a readout of what you need, which is really cool. But yeah, I'm really liking them. Love me some quality of life updates. As long as they actually do improve the quality of life. And there we go. There's a Zotan artifact. Yay. So it is the last one, maybe? Which makes sense because it's kind of like the last, like when you're taking out the AI, it's the last one, last little bit of the AI that throws off the artifact. Very cool. Alright. So let's get these bandits here. Because I am so not having them. I don't want any witnesses either. Oh, there we go. And anybody else left? That is it. Pressing R, not finding anything. Alright. So in the interest of time, because this is a live stream, I don't think I'm going to really... I really should, but I don't think I'm going to salvage these and sell, because that's going to be a little bit boring, I think, for you guys. But let's just salvage one. Let's go ahead and salvage one, I think. We'll salvage this guy. So hopefully he throws some pretty good stuff off. But yeah, so I have my... I should probably just leave this guy here to salvage and then go into my scout. But whatever. Actually, no. I take it back. I'm not going to salvage this. It's going to go way too slow. None of you want to see that. Least of all me. Yeah, I try to keep the grind down to a minimum, at least in the live streams. Let me turn off my torpedoes. Let's see here. What are you guys doing? Are you on board yet? There we go. All right. All right. So next thing I wanted to do, let me go jump back into this sector here. Next thing I want to do is start looking for Botan the Smuggler, I think. But before I do that, I want to do a little design on the scout. So let's go ahead and jump. All right. All right. So yeah. So I'm still, yeah. Like I said, guys, I'll be looking for someone to manage if they want to, like an alliance. So if anybody knows anybody, let me know. All right. So yes, improving it. It is, yeah. Any improvements? I think Avorion. I think within, this is my prediction, within probably 6 months, this game it won't look anything like it does now. Maybe a year, but I think this is going to be one of those games where it's just going to keep on putting on content and keep on getting better. At least I hope it is. Oh, this isn't where I jumped into the wrong sector, didn't I? But I predict, yeah, here it is. I predict that Avorion is going to definitely be one of those games that's going to be looking like, because when I first started playing it, it looks nothing like it does now. I mean, it does, obviously, but there's so many quality of life updates and things like that I think that there's so many things that have changed that someone that would go back and play the version that I started on would be like, where is this and where is that? And boy, this looks completely different. But you know what I'd like to see? So when things are selected and things like that, these chevrons in some sectors are very hard to see. Like if this was a sector that had like a bluish background or even a greenish background, this would be difficult to see. What I'd like to see is that kind of filled in maybe, or maybe a little bit more prominent. So, because sometimes it's really hard to find those. or some sort of quality of life improvement for that, for the heads-up display. I would definitely love to see that. Alright, so now I'm in the right sector. Always important. Alright, so let's go, and I want to jump back into Captain Jack Jr. over here. And I was playing around with like this little design thing, because it's a scout. So I want it to look different than Captain Jack. Like right now, it's very, very similar. So it is literally like a mini-me. Alright, so let's go jump in here. So like you see, like the only thing really different is the nacelles are a little bit smaller, and obviously we have more engines on the back. But I'd like to make it look a little different. I was kind of looking at just little design aspects to do that. And I think one thing I'm going to do, like I have this thing saved here. This little design delay bopper thingamajig. Oops, I didn't select it, did I? There we go. So something like this on top and bottom, and then like it's kind of like, it reminds me of like when a Star Trek ship gets like an upgrade for a battle upgrade, they have these ties sometimes, or I think it's Star Trek, or it's some, I forget what fandom it is, but like they'll have these strips. So let me just go ahead and put it in, and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. And I think I want to keep it down a little bit, kind of like that, maybe a little less than that. There we go. So something like that. Let's turn on mirroring. Kind of like that, and then come down here. It may, I think it'll fit. Let's rotate like that, and if we put it in the same spot, it should meet up in the back. Yeah, so that meets up in the back. So with that, then I can put a little section on front as well. Let's rotate like this and kind of put it on here. But that's going to be too long, so I'm going to shorten that up, obviously. So, kind of like that. So it kind of has these reinforcement struts, is what I'm talking about. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. So like for the scouts, I think like these reinforcement struts kind of make sense. And then all we need to do is, let's get rid of this. Go into the armor and do this. Slim it down. Slim it down. Kind of like that. Oops. That, and then all we need to do is down here and then go down. Oh, I keep on pressing the wrong button. That's the one. Kind of like that. I don't know. It kind of looks stupid and it kind of looks good. I think it looks the same, like stupid but good. I don't know. But let's just, I'm going to live with it for a while. I'm going to put it on, I'm going to live with it for a while, see where it goes. Kind of like that. Not perfect, but that's kind of the idea I was going for. Like, it doesn't really add anything as far as weight, but I kind of like it. And it kind of gives the design of the Scout a little bit different. I don't know. I'm not sold on it, but it has to be refined. But you see where I'm going with that. Like maybe do actually a few of them, or maybe one big one, or maybe going across this way. I'm not really too sure. But they have to be refined a little bit, I think. Okay, anyways, so Botan the Smuggler. Alright, so Botan the Smuggler is... How do we find him? I forget. So he is... Oh, that's right, we need to go into a Smuggler's Cove. So let's go ahead and go into the map, and let's look for some smugglers. And we just need to talk to one of them. Yeah, so we have a couple of them around here. So let's see, let's just go into here and find ourselves a smuggler. Yeah, I kind of like them. You know what it is too? Is they're not in tight enough. Like, they're not close enough to the actual design of the ship, so they kind of look like a sore thumb. So I think that if we kind of put them in like this and came down like that instead, because it kind of looks a little weird coming way the heck out here. This looks kind of okay, but I think it should taper a little bit better. Anyways, okay, let's go talk to our smuggler. Do we have one here? Yeah, we have a few. So I think we can just talk to pretty much any smuggler. Or, I know it's a specific one, but... Greetings. Greetings. Interested in earning a lot of money for easy work? Yeah. Good. All you have to do is take this little cargo and take it to the checkpoint I just sent you. Should be easy as pie. Oh, you know what? Suspicious goods, but how do I have that if I don't have... I didn't think of this. If I don't have a cargo hold. So I must have like default cargo hold, I guess. Default of 20. Or maybe I have some on there. I'm not sure. But we have it. Anyway, so this is suspicious goods. So we kind of have to worry about going into populated areas. So we kind of have to keep off the edge. Because if someone kind of comes close to us and they detect that we have these suspicious goods, they will not be happy. I probably should have done this with... No, I take that back. I was going to say I probably should have done this with Captain Jack, the big one. We'll see how it goes with this guy. So he gave us coordinates. So let's go into our thing. Easy delivery. There it is. Oops. What happened? There it goes. Yep. Declaration of war by the Brotherhood. Alright. Oops. I closed the wrong one. Oh, yeah, okay. So here we go. Yeah. It says it all, doesn't it? Okay. So... Oh, I keep closing the wrong windows. So show location. There we go. So this is up north. We're down here. That is up north. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get into Papa, Captain Jack, and then go find the guy here. Yep, okay. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, so map, and go ahead and go and jump into Captain Jack. And again, I want to get this guy into a spot where he will be okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and park him again near the repair dock here. Let's kind of snuggle him in. Ew. Don't want to go too fast into those asteroids. Alright, so I'm just going to snuggle this guy kind of in this little area here. So if something does jump in, I'm like paranoid now because in the last episode, something did actually jump into the sector that I left them in and destroyed them. So I'm like paranoid. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into Captain Jack. There we are. Alright. So, where was that sector? Do we have to show it again? There it is. So it's way up there. So that shouldn't be too many jumps. So let's go ahead and go up there. Now I want to put those reinforcement struts on Captain Jack as well. I did do a little addition. Well, let's just go ahead and jump because we're going to have a cooldown. And while we're doing the cooldown, I'll show you my new addition. Alright, so what do we have here? A bunch of cruisers. Alright. So we have pretty good cooldown. Let's go ahead and put in the coordinates to where we're going next. Oh no, there's a thing. Alright, so we're going to have to jump here, and this should get us over this little barrier thing here. Okay. So while we'll cool down, so that's not too bad of a cooldown, 40 or 50 seconds there. Alright. So this new section here that I put on, I kind of like it, and it does serve a purpose. So inside here are some thrusters. But they're not in a good spot. I mean, they're kind of midships. They're midships in here, and they're also kind of 2/3 midship from front to back. So they're not in a great position. And I was just trying to figure out some place to put them and do something like that. Let me look at this. So this is... I think we're ready to jump. Let me just look at this real quick. Boy, I can never find what I want in here. How's the game sound, by the way? Can you guys hear it? Thruster. There we go. So yeah, so I just kind of put some thrusters in there, as you can see. I don't have a lot of thrusters on them. These thrusters are in a good spot. And I should probably make these directional thrusters. Yeah, scouts. The scout does have a few like very small turrets in the front, but you're right. I should probably put them on the struts. That would make sense, wouldn't it? So yeah, so there's that. So I was just kind of looking for a place to put those where it wouldn't look like I just tacked it on. So I was trying to make it look like, and I don't think I did a good job of that, but I was trying to make it look like it was part of the ship, and I kind of made it look like it was maybe like crew quarters or maybe like a 10 forward sort of thing, but that's not really forward, that's 10 middle. 10 middle ship. Some like recreation areas for the crew or whatnot, like lookout points. Anyways, okay, so let's jump. Let us jump. Again, so see what I did there? So we're in a blue sector, and I was looking for the blue chevron, and you can see it's kind of on the ship though. And I kind of had to zoom out to look for it. It would be nice if those chevrons were a little bit better defined, I think. A little bit easier to see. Because boy, they get lost in, especially like in the battle, in heat of battle. All right, so we need to go through the north one here. So north, northeast. And I have a bad habit of whenever I go through a gate, which is not often, whenever I go through a gate, I have a bad habit of speeding towards it, like I'm doing now, and then hitting it. So I'm kind of glad that I think the hit damage here is off on the server. Either that or they nerfed these. Yeah, I did fine there. But sometimes I'll hit them and I go careening off to another place in the sector. Alright. Cool. So that got us over the rift. Although we still got to get around this way. So, okay. So I'm just going to jump up here. Maybe if I jump up here, it'll reveal this to go down there. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't like these jumping missions. I really don't. Like, if you only had to jump a few, especially, oh my god, especially the heck is it? The Exodus. That one. Oh, I hate that one. It is like 20 jumps. I know I counted it in one of my, like, the last playthrough. Like, I put a little counter up on the video of how many times it jumped. I forget how many it was, but it was ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. And not like the good ludicrous in Spaceballs, like ludicrous speed. It was crazy. It was crazy. Alright. Let's see what that got us. No, of course. So we not only have to jump through there, we have to jump through there and over there. Alright, fine. And there's nothing, there's no green blips around, is there? Ooh, there are some. I wonder if these have jumps to the other side. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to try to get around it. Just going to try to get around it. So what do you guys think? Do you guys like the jump missions? Like the missions that you have to do a lot of jumps for? They are just not my favorite. I'm sorry. And this is why. I hate this. I really hate when this happens. And then that is in the middle. Like, can we even get to those coordinates? Like, is it in the middle of all these rifts? Is that going to be just impossible to get to? Oh no. Oh no. That is not good. Alright, well, maybe we should just look for the damn green blips. Alright, one more jump up here and maybe we can get around it. But then, even if we do get around it, I'm very worried that we can't get in here, because here is the rift. Here's the major rift, or the major barrier. So that's going up this way. And I have a feeling it's just going to be impossible to get to this. Have you guys ever come across that? Like there's some hidden mass sectors here. Alright, does anybody have any Avorion they can loan me so I can get over these damn rifts? Oh no. Alright, so let's just look for a green blip. Maybe there's a shortcut. I don't see any green blips near me at all. It's a mass sector, mass sector. Yeah, they should make it so you can change the chevron color, and I think they should make it so you can change the chevron itself. Like, just make it so it's just more visible. But then you go in, and then you have, so the other part of that is that you have the chevrons, and you have tons of them, especially if you have a mining system on. Like, then you'll have zillions of them around. So if you make them look bigger, then that would just make it look ridiculous if they were bigger. Alright, so let's look for a green blip. Maybe there's a green blip that we can find, that we can get over it. And again, I didn't see any in here. Well, here's a green blip, isn't there? Alright, so we may have to jump back and into here, but let's just kind of look real quick, see if we can't get any success up here. And here's one. Tag that. Here's one. Tag that. That's a mass sector. Oh, we got a battle. Alright, fine. Let's take out the pirates. And there's you done. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go grab this stuff just in case. Because I have a feeling the other guys, it's just not that many of them, is there? No, there's only a few of them. Not too worried about it. Alright. Oh, you know what I should do is I should put on that new Zotian artifact, shouldn't I? Did you drop anything? You did not. Drop anything good anyway. Yeah, so the portal is in, it's going to be in a sector kind of close to where we are right now. So it's going to be like near the barrier, right? And you'll know you found it, the portal to get over, if you find a sector. It'll have how many asteroids? It'll have, I think, 8, if I'm not mistaken. It'll have 8 special asteroids, and they'll all be in a circle. And what you have to do is that you have to have like 8 ships or something like that. I don't know the exact count off the top of my head for some reason, but you'll have to have the same amount of ships as you do asteroids. And then what you do is you equip each one of those ships. Like one of those ships will have like the Zotian artifact of number 1, the first Zotian artifact, and you park that near the first asteroid. So asteroid number 1, and the asteroids will be numbered. And then once you have all the Zotian artifacts near those asteroids, what happens is then a wormhole opens up. It activates a wormhole. And once you do that wormhole, you can get over the barrier. Then what's great is then once you're over the barrier, the first thing I do is I look for some Avorion. Once you have hyperspace, let me see here. Once you have hyperspace blocks made out of Avorion on your ship, you can jump over any barrier. So if I had Avorion hyperspace blocks on my ship right now, I can just jump over these barriers. I can just jump over these rifts. So yeah, so that is the thing. So you just have to find that sector, and then look here. Yeah, okay. I was hoping there was something that would get us over here, but there is not. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to jump into here, jump across back again, and there's some energy signatures here. So let's tag that one. Tag that one. Hopefully one of these will get us over this rift. Oops, no. Tag it. There you go. Okay, so let's just jump back here, get over this rift on this way. Oh, that's weird. Have you guys come across that? Like, I know I can get in there. It's not part of the rift. That's weird. Okay, so let's just get close to it, I guess. So does that answer your question? Ank Gruger? Yeah, Spaceballs. I gotta watch that again, actually. There's so many like memes out there with Spaceballs, and every time I see a meme, I'm like, I gotta watch that movie again. I haven't seen it in so long, but I remember a lot of the parts, which is weird, right? Okay, so where are we going here? Oh, so now we can jump in there. Great. Thanks. All right. Yep. Just jumping around. That's one reason I want to get that Zotian artifact from Botan, is because that is definitely good for. I'm pretty sure it gets a good cooldown as well for hyperspace jumps, but it gets you, I think, 10 extra sectors when you equip it. But I think it really reduces the cooldown as well. All right, let's go ahead and let's save. So we need the west gate, and there we go. West, and where are you? There you are. All right, let's speed towards it. Hopefully I don't hit it, as I do, especially when my ships get so big. Try to make sure I don't hit this factory as well. Oh no. There it goes. It goes careening off. 8 ships for each, or the 8 asteroids. Thank you for verifying that for me, Dragon. All right. So hopefully, I think one of these will go through. Let me see what we got for cooldown. So I think we can get through the gate before our cooldown. So a gate is again west. Oh my god, if I can hit the wrong button, I will, won't I? West, west, north, north. There we go. So let's try to get to this gate before our cooldown. Yeah, no, we'll get there. We have plenty of time. And you know what would be kind of cool? Oh, you know what? Oh, I hit it again, didn't I? You know what would be kind of cool? Is I think we should have in Avorion, like they have in a lot of these space games, like the track. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like they'll have these practice tracks for your flying. I think that would kind of be fun. And to play that, right, you would have to play that to get some sort of loot or something like that, some sort of cool loot. I thought I did that. There we go. That's what this game is missing. Tracks. Most definitely. Yeah, Mel Brooks film. Yeah, I saw an interview with him. Every time I see an interview with him, I crack up. Like, I think, who was interviewing? Was it David Letterman or someone like that was interviewing him? And it was a long one too, and it was so funny. The guy is freaking hilarious, even in real life, you know. And it was interesting to hear his whole, like, kind of, not his life story, but his story behind all of his films and things like that, like how it got started and whatnot. All right, so you know what? I'm going to plan B, because it is not looking like I'm going to get to this little this sector. It's just not looking like it. So plan B. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look for another smuggler, because I'm pretty sure they will give us different coordinates. Freaking hopefully, because I'm just not going to get over that border, or that rift. All right. Well, shoot. All right, so let's smuggle. Let's look for some smugs. And we don't have any close to us, so oh shoot, I forgot which one it was. Did we get it from this one? I think we got it from that one. So let's go to this one. Just jump down. There's some smugglers' coves over here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go down here, because these are actually a different faction. Yeah. I mean, they're not as friendly with me. Let's just put it that way. They're not on good terms. So there is that other smuggler there that should help us out. Maybe. That's my theory. Thought is my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, you know what? Let's jump, and I wanted to check if we have any good slots available to put that other Zotian artifact in that we just got. Well, there's something in that. I didn't think there was something in there. When the loading screen is this fast, this slow, then there's definitely something in that sector. Yeah, there's just a ton of stuff. You got a beacon? What's that beacon? What's going on there? Yeah, that's another thing we're not going to do right now. All right. All right. Let's go down to this one. Oh, yeah. Let's just enter the coordinates there. So, oh my god, look at this cooldown. Are you kidding me with this? It's crazy. Okay. Let's look at our slots here. How did these not... I thought I assigned these. I guess I didn't. Whatever. Okay, so let's look at our slots here. Sure, not looking like it's... I suppose I can take one of these off. This is... Yeah, I'd probably just take this one off. I think we should be fine, because I really do want that Zotan artifact on. So if you look at this, this gives you all of these, right? So this is plus 33% generated energy. Recharge rate on your energy is plus 25. Gives you a few armed turrets. Gives you 1 armed or unarmed and 2 unarmed. So what that really means to me is that gives me 3 armed. Shields, jump range, recharge energy. So yeah, so okay, so let's just take this off. Wait, what was that? Jump range. Plus 3. So yeah, and since I'm not near an equipment dock, we're going to lose this, but that I'm not really too worried about that. Let's just stick that on. I'm going to look at my recharge rate here, see if that actually goes down. And it didn't, but that's alright. So yeah, that gives us a lot of good stuff, like radar range, deep scan range, loot collection range, which is always helpful. Velocity, cargo hold. I don't have any cargo hold, so that's not really going to do us any good. A little developer joke there. When you can't decide what to upgrade, we're just going to upgrade a little bit of everything. Alright, so we still have a little bit of time. It was just a ridiculous amount of recharge there. Okay, let's go into the build. You know what I'm going to do? I got 30 seconds. I just want to look at this. I did it again, didn't I? You actually got to go and... Good Lord. Actually, these probably look good just on here, like that. And then I can put a little piece going down there and then make it look like the ship. But I can also just take those off real quick. We can make them bigger for Captain Jack, obviously. Kind of like that, but then longer. Something like that. So that actually does go over. Yeah, so that goes over. Yeah, so something like that. And where is this? This is in there. Oh, that's right, I have these there. So that's not going to work. Yeah, but I think that'll look good on Captain Jack as well. And you know what it looks like? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, if you were going to, like, when you have, okay, so when you have uniforms in, like, Star Trek or whatnot, or even in any military, you'll have your regular uniforms, and then you'll have the dress uniforms. So when I put those on, I bet you it'll look like Captain Jack is actually dressing up for the occasion. It's like he has, like, his little tux on. Oh, so the rifts keep growing. I didn't know that. Huh. I did not know that. Well, that's... You want to get these sort of missions out of the way pretty quick then, I guess. Alright, so let's look for our smuggler. Maybe he'll give us a bit of a better coordinate that we can look for. Alright. Greetings. Oh, what? Hey. Greetings. Ship isn't answering. Well, that's rude. Let me go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this one. We're going to abandon that one. And then maybe he'll talk to us? Perhaps? Yeah, there we go. Ta-da! Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to read that again. Alright, we got the cargo. Oh, I don't have enough cargo space. Well, there you go. So let's go ahead and put on some cargo space. I think I do have... You know what? I think I have something ready-made for that. ready made, I say. So we have all these little nubs around the ship that I'm not really using, and we can just put some cargo bays in there. So I'll show you what those are if you're not really, if you didn't look, like these little nubs here, like all these little nubs, they have a little bit of framework in them. So we can just go ahead and upgrade that framework to cargo bays. And I think that will be cool. So, all right. Where? There it is. Actually, I could probably just upgrade these, but let's go ahead and upgrade these. Oh, hey, wait. And then what I'll do is I will join them. So that will give us more space as well. So we'll do these. And this should be enough for this cargo run, or this artifact delivery. So just those two should be fine. If not, we have these 4 up here, and then the ones on the wings. So let's go ahead and look for cargo bays. And then what we can do is we will join these up to all one piece, and that is always helpful with cargo bays. Because that will give you more room for cargo. And there we go. So that should be enough, hopefully. Let me just do something here. No, that's right. Okay, cool. All right, let's talk to our friend again, the Muggler. Good, all you have to do to get out. Okay. And there we go. So now we have our cargo, suspicious cargo. Now let's look at where the cords are. Alright, so that's further from, where are we? We're down here. So that's a little bit further from, and we should be able to get over that here this way. So it does look like there's one here. So hopefully we'll have a little more success with that one. Alright, so let's just jump up here. Where's this one going? So I'm not in range to find, or is it just this? Alright, so let's go down. We'll go here. That sounds good to me. Alright. So is anybody streaming anything interesting? Or do you guys even do that? I do it all the time. I'm definitely a streamer. Right now I'm going through Supernatural for the 3rd time. I haven't seen season 14 or 15 yet, and I'm on season 13 at the moment. So, and I know 15 is the last season. Alright. Oh, there it is. That's the one we're looking for. So yeah. So what are you guys streaming? Anything good? Anything interesting? I know. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm looking for something to stream after those seasons. So if you guys know anything good, then let me know. All right, so we have a minute. And I kind of wanted to get away from the main area here, because if they find us, why is 7 on? If they find us with that cargo, then they're likely to start a battle, start a war. I really don't want to do that. We're not on great terms with them already. Okay. Let me look at my torpedo situation. I think we're almost out of those. So what do we got here? We got some neutrons, but we still have a ton of nukes. So, okay. So we just have a few of those left. So we should probably look for some nukes as well here soon. Or something a little bit better. Maybe we just get rid of the nukes. I don't know. All right. feel like a smuggler. I'm going over the border with the goods. All right, so let's look here. So that's northwest. So northwest. That's the one we want. Let's see if we can do a hat trick. Let's see if we can hit this one. We hit the last two. Let's see if we can hit this one. And chances are good because we have to kind of get around this guy here. So I'm going to be coming in at a little bit of an angle, I think. All right. Taking the over under on this one. I think I have it. No, I have it. Ooh. Nice. Again, I'd love to see it like that. The course, the driving course. Hello, Mr. Asteroid. How are we? Alright, so we're here. And yeah, I think we may be in luck. So we're very close to it with this last jump here. So let's just get away from the populated area here so nobody scans us. There we go, that should do it. And I did want to look at my fighters as well. So I need more space. I need more dock. Cause it looks like yeah, so no production, not enough space in hangar. So I need some more hangar space, but I think what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to keep what I have for hangars, and I'm going to go ahead and scale up the ship. And when you scale up the ship, whatever hangars you have on there actually scale up with it. So I think that will be the way to go there. Alright. I'm kind of curious. There's a lot of these sectors with just 4 cruisers in it. Is there any reason for that, guys? Do you guys know? And I want to get away from these guys because I don't want them to scan me. Are they here just to annoy me and make my wait for my cooldown a little bit longer? I have not gotten into anime a lot. Everybody keeps suggesting that I watch more anime, but I just haven't gotten into it. I don't know why. It seems like something I would like, but I just haven't gotten into it. Alright, so we're going to jump into this sector. Look at this. There's a rift over here. If we have another sector to jump into, I'm hoping it's not in the middle of a whole bunch of crappy rifts. Alright. Alright. So, who are you? You are Botan. Okay, so he's not going to attack us this time. What we have to do here, I think he's not going to attack us this time, but we do have to talk to him. Is there anything else in this sector while we're at it? No. And I forget how this goes, so let's just see. I have your goods. Good, hand them over. Oh, so I have your... Oh, so we may be fighting him. I forget what goods I needed to give him. Oh, that's right, because it's those goods. Alright, so this is how that goes. So we have the goods, so we'll deliver the goods. And then what he does is he jumps out. And he, like, steals them from us. So I'm going to go the short route here. Just do here you go. Looks like everything is here. Thank you very much for your cooperation. I'll be on my way then. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so this is the way this goes. So now someone will email us, or mail us, I think, here. And what happens is that, yeah, enemy of my enemy. So this is the second part of that mission. So what happens now is I go meet this guy, and he gives me a shopping list to go find a lot of stuff. and then I bring it back to him, and he builds a hyperspace dampener. Or no, I target Botan, and I target him with that, and then it kills his hyperspace capabilities. So then I give him that delivery, but he can't jump away, and then a battle ensues. So that's that whole thing. Anyways, so this is the next part of it, enemy of my enemy. So yeah, so that's the email, and I think we have in our missions, enemy of my enemy, there it is. So you received a letter from someone claiming to be a friend. He wants to talk to you about Botan. Alright, and show location. It looks like it's out in the middle of nowhere. I have not seen, and I have not seen that. I've not even heard of that, to be honest with you, that anime. So, although I'm going to look it up now that you suggested it, so I may just, where can you watch it, by the way? Because I stream Netflix, I stream Amazon, so those are my two main ones. If it's someplace else, I'll possibly look there. Yeah, it definitely sounds interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna look it up. So I'm definitely gonna look it up, and I'll have a report for you the next. Then I'll have a report for you if I'm going to stream it the next live stream. All right. So I hope these don't meet up. So I think we should be able to get around here. The sector we're looking for is over here. So this is gonna take a while. I don't know. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the second part of this mission on my weekend video. So there's that. So I'm going to leave that there. Now, I think what I want to do, though, in the meantime here in the live stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for some good torpedoes, I think. And there's not a lot of equipment docks around here, by the way. So, and this is what, see, I really want to be a part of Alliance, and this is one of the main reasons, is because of the mapping. Because you can see the mapped out sectors of other people in the Alliance, so we share maps. So that, when I was in the other Alliance, like, pretty much this whole area was pretty much mapped out. Right, so now that I'm not there, I'm mapping it out myself. Now I know I can go to the equipment docks and actually go ahead and buy the maps, but I'm not allied with these local sectors yet. So we will go to the equipment docks and look what they have. So let's just do that. All right, so we have an equipment dock over here. So that's pretty close, but yeah, so let's go there, and I'll just jump over this rift here, because it doesn't look like you can jump over it here. Again, if someone has some Avorion, email it to me, please. I'd like to get over these darn rifts. Actually, I think that, don't email it to me, because I think that's one of the rules of the server, is that people that have, or players that have not gotten over the rift yet, are not allowed. You're not allowed to email them or give them Avorion. I think that's a rule of the server. By the way, if you guys don't know, I'm on the Tree Cafe 2 server. This is what I'm playing on, and I really do miss my Alliance. So, all right. So we just need to jump down here. Actually, this is south. So let's go through the south one. All right. So what's the over and under on me hitting this gate? What do you guys say? I think I'll make this one. I think I will make this one. Who's a betting man here? Who's a betting man or woman? I'm just going to go full speed towards it. As you do. Nah, I think I'll make this one. I think I won't hit it. Because I'm not... Usually when I'm coming in at an angle is when I hit it. Ooh, no, I did hit it. There you go. There you go. I just lost all my money to all the people that bet against me. My goodness. Alright. So now we need to go south again to jump over this rift. Ooh, should I go full speed on this one because there's an asteroid field in the way? I think I'll hit at least one asteroid on the way. Maybe? See, this is what I'm talking about. This would be fun if this was like a challenge. Ooh, I hit that one. You know, I think I did pretty damn good. Oh, I'm gonna hit. Damn. I hope that's not against the server rules, is to hit those. Well. Alright. So we're over that rift, and where was it going? Oh yeah, here's an equipment dock over here. And these guys were not, well, we're on good relations with them. So they may have something. Alright, so we have a little bit of a cooldown here. What do we have in this sector? Anything good? Not a thing. Got a repair dock here. Do I have, you know what? I'll look real quick. If I have, I want to make sure I have, I probably should have done this a while ago, but I'm going to look if I have a token. Yeah, I do have a token for Captain Jack. I don't know where my reconstruction site is. I should probably, I mean, is this a good spot? It's kind of near the rift, or the barrier. Although I'd rather be kind of in this area. This is kind of like my new home. So when I find a repair dock over there, I'll probably do that to my new reconstruction site. Alright, so what do we got here? So we still have 40 seconds. Alright. Time's a wasting. Time is wasting. What else we got here? Anything good? Oh, you know what? I'm always buying resources. So let's go ahead and buy some resources from Yon Station. I usually try to, every time I jump into a sector, if they have a resource station, I do try to buy them out. Because I'm not, my pockets are pretty fat. So if you look here, I got a lot of credits. So I'm not worried for that. So I like to bulk up on resources just in case we need them. So I have already 1 million trinium, and yeah, so I have pretty good resources, but you never know when you need them, so I do try to bulk up on them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I think I read that on the server, the rules that you shouldn't give anybody Avorion if they haven't been over the border yet, or over the barrier. And there we go. And trade goods. I'm just going to buy everything you guys got. It is a fire sale today, guys. Everything must go. And I do not differentiate. I want all of the resources. Cool. Someone has emailed me. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, Chi-Town. I will definitely hit you up. If you're not already in a... well, what alliance? If you're in an alliance, let me know. And if it's a good alliance. Again, I started an alliance, so what's happening here is I'm kind of putting out the call there that if you guys want to join my alliance, that's fine. But I need someone that will manage it. So, or a few people to manage it, because I don't have the time to do that, really. Other than that, I'm looking for a good alliance to join. So, all right, what the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, let's go into the... talk about a squirrel brain. I get distracted and I forget what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, equipment dock. What kind of torps do you have, sir? I'm not even going to fly to you because if you have nothing good, I do not want to know. I'm just going to window shop. Alright, so what do we think here? We can only buy the bottom 3 or these 6 kinetic. Let's see, these kinetics don't look all that great. Well, not too bad. Up to 87k. Plasma. Kinetic. So you just got a bunch of kinetic ones. Well, this one's better than your specialty here. Oh no, that's 87. Never mind. Well, I can bulk up on some kinetic ones. My problem is usually getting down their shields, so kinetic doesn't really do anything to shields. I mean, it does a little bit of damage. So it got 4.4k on that one, 2.9, 3.6, which is absolutely nothing. But they can come in handy, and I have a ton of storage for torpedoes, so I should probably just bulk up on them. So I'm gonna buy these 2 down here. These plasma ones does good amount of shield damage though. You know what? I think we're gonna have another fire sale here. So we'll just take some we'll take some plasma torpedoes, we'll take some kinetic torpedoes, because I have a ton, and I can always put on more. But I have a ton of storage, so yeah, I'm only taking 23 out of 1,000, 21.77. That is awfully specific. 0.77. How funny. Is there a torpedo that is 0.77 in size? Can we actually fill that up? Yeah, the managing it is definitely... I'd be around, so I'm around. I'd like to, just to give you an idea of how often I'm playing Avorion, is I'm definitely on the weekends. So Saturday morning is... You will always find me on Saturday morning. And that is Saturday morning, Eastern Standard Time, kind of around between... I get on kind of around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I play for a little while. But then I'm off maybe around 12 or 1. Something like that. Then the other day that I play is sometimes I'll play on Sunday as well. And then when I do, obviously I play on Monday. Because here we are. Right? And then the only other time I play is probably going to be maybe once or twice on the weekdays for about an hour or 2. So that's kind of like my schedule. So that is just not a lot of time, and not enough time to like manage a a full-blown alliance. Okay, so trade equipment, and we're going to do a little bit of a fire sale here. We are going to buy pretty much anything you guys got. Now this is something that I hope the devs address, is the amount of clicking you have to do to buy multiples of torpedoes and things like such. Because this is annoying. Unless they did they? Is it me? Is there any other place to put in a number here? No, there is not. I am not finding it. I'm gonna leave... No, they're kinetic. Oh, I can't buy them. That's right. I'm gonna leave... We'll leave those there. But those are nice as well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I think... Let's go ahead and bring this guy over here. That guy over there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to supply that one with kinetic. So that'll be our kinetic. If we find some more nukes, we'll put them there. And if we find something else, we do have, what do we have, plasma? So I suppose we can do plasma. But I think we're just going to maybe get rid of these nukes, and then we're going to whittle these down because these are very low. I mean, look at these things. We should just be throwing these off the ship at the moment because these are these are not gonna. They're like flies on a tank, like little mosquitoes hitting the tank. All right. Yeah, I'll think about that, Titan. That's definitely an idea. If by the next live stream where I don't have anything settled down, then we'll do that. That'd be cool. I think that'll be cool. So yeah, so come around next live stream or catch me on the server, and next time, and we will like after the next live stream, and then we'll sort it out. Energy signal suppressor. So what else do we got in the system here? We got anything good? We got a resource depot. You might as well go ahead and... What is, by the way... Let me just look at this research station real quick. There we go. So this doesn't tell me what tech it is. Am I missing that? Okay, so whatever. Not going to worry about it. Alright, so let's just go to one more equipment dock here. Oh, you know what I wanted to see? Completely forgot. Let's go ahead and see what they got as far as maps. Let's see what we can buy. 'Cause I'm just kind of flying blind. And what you're witnessing right now is my adept docking skills. He says in the most sarcastic way ever. Okay, so let's look at trade equipment. And map is in what? Where are maps? Previous utilities, there we go. The best we can do is a faction quadrant map. So that's just 25% of their sector, or of their area. So it'll show the gate network. It'll show the additional sectors and sector stations. I guess that's good enough for now. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll buy that, and let's see what we get. Let us see. So we're looking at the map now, and this should show us a good amount of what's going on here as far as their stuff. All right. So let us go into, where is it? Here it is. Use. Oh yeah. So that, yeah, okay. That is very helpful. So that's a good way to figure out how to get out of these rifts as well. To make sure that you have a map like that, that'll map it out. And then you can actually see what's going on. Yeah, boy. I'm kind of curious. This is weird. So I have my range here, but it looks like there's something here, but doesn't look like there's anything there. So there's like this really thin rift or something. Not sure what's going on there. Okay, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and go to one more equipment dock here. We'll just kind of go in this back into our home sector here and see what we got. All right. All right, so we have this one. We have 3. So we have this one. Wait. Yeah, so we have 3 locals. So let's go down to... let's go down to this one first. Sounds good to me. Oh my god, this cooldown. I really need to do the second part of that mission. to get this cooldown better back, whatever. Alright, there's definitely nothing in the sector. Yeah, okay. I really would like to make these a little bit more, because these look just tacked on, don't they? Looks like it was an afterthought. So maybe, oh, you know what? I know. I can make those, ooh, I just thought of something. So if I didn't want to do that, if I grab those again, right? So copy that to a clipboard. And this is probably going to look really ugly, but bear with me. And let's make these bigger, bigger, bigger. Kind of like that. So if I make those longer like that, it's a temporary thing. And then if I put on, it's probably gonna be really stupid, but if I put on what I want to rotate it, I want them to come out front and back, kind of like that, that, and that, and then because I don't need them to come out both sides, so what I would do is go ahead and put on some edge armor here. Let's just rotate like that, something like that, and then those would kind of be guns like that. I think that's kind of cool, actually. Yep, that's an idea. Okay, so I'm not gonna do it now. Just gonna take all this stuff off, but be ready for the next design, because I will be designing things on Captain Jack here. Alright, very cool. Alright, our cooldown is cooled down. Very cool. Alright. Equipment dock, let's see what you have. So F, trade equipment. We have some more kinetics that we can do. We have some more plasmas that we can do. I'm not seeing any nukes. So what I'm going to do, I wish there was something around here to fight, because I feel like I'm just wasting those, but I think what I'm going to do, let's go to the equipment. Well, let's untarget things. So where were our nukes? Our nukes were in 1. Wait, no, those weren't nukes. Those were, hello. Those were neutrons. That's what I'm talking about, not my nukes. The nukes are over here. So the neutrons. So let's go ahead and turn on 1, and let's just get rid of those. You know what? I don't even need to do that, do I? Just get rid of the damn things. There we go. Alright, so we're going to do that, and then we'll put on here, we'll put a, what was the plasma? Yeah. So we'll have plasmas, kinetics, and then in here, after we get rid of these nukes, we'll have something much better for these as well. Again, we can actually put on some more launchers, but yeah, we're good for now, I think. Alright, so let's go clean these guys out at the equipment dock, and then we'll see what they have for a map. But I have this sector, or this section, kinda, well, it could be better. Alright. See how many asteroids I can hit on my way. There's 1, there's 2. Oh dear. Badunk, badunk. Alright. Time to slow down there, speeder. You know what I wish they had? and they had it in, I don't know if it's an Elite Dangerous, like when you're docking to a station, but the original Elite had the auto dock. I kind of wish they had that here. They do have this tractor beam, but I wish like you can come into a sector and then you could like select a station or whatnot and then turn on your auto dock, and then it just kind of gets you there, but quickly and efficiently. Like, I don't want to wait around. Oh, we have some good things here, do we? Or do we? I was looking at this hyperdrive thing. Does reduce the cooldown by 12%, but yeah, not worth it. Okay. Torpedoes, let's buy... I'm not going to do the neutron, there's only one of those anyways, and we can't buy it. So, we're not going to do the Sabats. Or Sabats? Sabats? I'm not really sure. We'll do these, kinetics, and then the plasmas underneath them. We're going to click away like a crazy clicker. Yeah, and I'm not looking at the stats on them. I'm just buying them. I think we're close enough to the center, or we're close enough in the galaxy that they'd be okay for this sector of the, or this kind of area of the galaxy. Hello, 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 Mr. Ship. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, you know, I keep on forgetting about that. The transporters. That is actually the other option there. That is the other option. Okay. Oh, again. God, where's my mind? I'm like a squirrel. Man, I do something and I'm like, oh, look, there's a squirrel, and I'm off doing something else again. Hello, give me the auto dock. Give me the F. Oh my goodness. Hello? Hello? Oh. Give me the option for the tractor beam. Alright, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, I guess. There he goes. Oops. God darn it. There we go. Alright, so let's look at the map. Map. Utilities. And we can, again, we'll do the faction quadrant map. By what? I am docked. Don't play with me. Let's just get in real close here. Make sure it is docked. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and use that. Actually, let's look at the map real quick to see what we got and what we don't got. Alright, so noted. Oh, well, that's not useful to us. That's inside the barrier. That's okay, though. I mean, we'll definitely use it. So that is... well, that's pretty helpful. So... oh, wow. So that gave us pretty far in here. Where are we here? Okay. Yeah, so that's definitely useful. Alright. So, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I just wanted to say, by the way... if you guys did want to support the channel, and I, you know, it'd be really cool. Just saying. But if you guys wanted to support the channel, then buying, like, using my link to go buy games at Humble Bundle is just an awesome way to do it. It really is. If you find a game at Humble Bundle that is cheaper than you'll find it anyplace else, like, think about going and using my link for that, because honestly, I get it really does help. It really does help. So I really, you know, that'd be cool. So, like, you get a game, I get a little bit of a kickback. The developers of that game have their game bought. So anyways, but if you think about it, just, you know, use that link, and I greatly appreciate it. Anyways, guys, gonna leave it there, and I hope you guys really liked it, and I will be back over the weekend with a regular video. We'll finish out the Botan the Smuggler mission in that, and then on next Monday I will be back on Livestream, and we'll figure out what to do there. So I think we have most of the Zotan artifacts, so we're really getting close to breaching the border, or breaching the barrier. So that is definitely getting very close to doing that. So anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all coming by, and I hope everybody's staying safe and doing well, and I will see everybody very, very soon. Bye for now, guys.